Cameroon are Africa's most successful footballing nation on the international stage, winning a record 7 World Cups and being the first African country to reach the quarter-finals of the tournament. In addition to their World Cup showings, Cameroon reached the Confederation Cup final in 2003 where they lost to France, and they won the African Cup of Nations 5 times, most recently in 2017. And let's not forget their gold medal success at the Sydney Olympics in 2000. With that being said, here's our 15-man Cameroon squad, and don't forget that you can select a further 3 players later in the video. Thomas Nkono. Nkono had an aggressive and imposing goalkeeping style, with excellent reflexes and agility. Widely regarded as the greatest African goalkeeper of all time, Gianluigi Buffon said that he was inspired by Nkono as a youngster. Nkono won 112 caps for Cameroon and spent much of his career in La Liga with Espanyol. JOSEPH-ANTOINE Bell. Whilst Nkono is widely regarded as the better of the two, it was Antoine Bell who was named Africa's greatest goalkeeper of the century in 1999 by the IFF-HS. A capable deputy if there ever was one, Bell won 52 caps for Cameroon and featuring in 3 World Cups. Lauren. This squad's designated right back is the former Arsenal invincible. Currently used as a right-side midfielder while playing in Spain, Arsene Wenger transformed him into an effective attacking fullback. He made 242 appearances in 6 years at Highbury and won 24 caps for Cameroon. During his time in the Premier League, he won 2 titles and 3 FA Cups with the Gunners, adding another FA Cup triumph with Portsmouth before retiring. Rigoberto Song, Cameroon's greatest centre-back, and one of the best that Africa has ever produced. Song won 137 caps for Cameroon, winning the African Cup of Nations twice and reaching the final of the Confed Cup. Song spent the bulk of his career with Metz in France and Galatasaray, but also turned out for the likes of Liverpool and West Ham in the Premier League. He played in 4 World Cups for Cameroon, being sent off in 2 of them, a record which he holds with Zinedine Zidane. Jeremy. The versatile former Premier League ace can play in a raft of positions, from right back, centre midfield, and even on the right side of midfield. 2-time Champions League winner with Real Madrid and a 2-time Premier League winner with Chelsea, Jeremy had a really decorated career. He won 118 caps for Cameroon, including Olympic gold in 2000 and winning the AFCON in 2000 and 2002. Emmanuel Kundi. Unlike many in this squad, Kundi spent the bulk of his playing career in his native Cameroon for Canon Yaoundé, who were one of the most dominant sides in Africa during his time there. He won 66 caps for Cameroon and was an AFCON champion twice. BENOIT ASSOU-EKOTTO. An odd choice to include a man that really does actually hate football, but he was actually really good for Spurs during his first few seasons there, and seemingly solved their left-back crisis. The 33-year-old played for Cameroon on 24 occasions, but hasn't played for his country since headbutting a teammate back in the 2014 World Cup. Alex Song. Song won 49 caps for Cameroon, and is currently playing in Russia with Rubin Kazan. But before his career tailed off a little bit, he played for Arsenal and Barcelona and has a La Liga title to his name and played 65 games in just 2 seasons at the new camp. Marc-Vivien Foé. Foé collapsed in the 72nd minute of Cameroon's 2003 Confed Cup semi-final against Colombia and tragically passed away later that day. A talented midfielder, Foé was just 28 but had already won 62 caps for his country, and as well as turning out for the likes of Lens, Lyon, West Ham and Manchester City. Théophile Abega, a clever footballer with supervision and a great eye for a pass. He won 16 caps for Cameroon between 1976 and 1987. Nicknamed the Doctor due to his intelligence on the pitch, Abega was Cameroon's answer to Socrates. He spent almost his entire playing career in Cameroon, barring a single season with Toulouse. Cyril Makanaki, an attacking midfielder with an impressive goal-scoring record. Makanaki netted 93 times in just 289 games at club level. A member of the Cameroon side, which became the first African nation to progress to the World Cup quarter-finals in 1990, Makanaki won 14 caps for his country. Salomon Olembe. He was a left-sided midfielder who played football in France, England, Qatar, Turkey and Greece. However, he was best known for his stints with Nantes and Marseille. He also went on to win 64 caps for Cameroon and played a huge part in his country's 2002 African Cup of Nations triumph. Samuel Eto'o, definitely Cameroon's and probably Africa's greatest footballing export. Eto'o is the most decorated African footballer of all time, having won league titles in Spain and Italy and the Champions League on 3 occasions. Eto'o won 118 caps for Cameroon, scoring 56 times, making him Cameroon's all-time leading goalscorer. Roger Milla, the best dancer in football history. The timeless centre-forward practically invented the goal celebration, and he netted 37 times for Cameroon in just 63 appearances. In fact, Miller scored the same amount of World Cup goals as Jeff Hurst and Lionel Messi, including the famous strikes against Colombia and Russia, with the latter making him the oldest goalscorer in the tournament at 42 years old. Francois Omonbiak, the scorer of 45 international goals from just 77 caps. Omonbiak was prolific at club level in Liga with Rennes, Cannes and Lens, and also in Mexico with the country's biggest side, Club America. And that's it for our definite Cameroon squad. Now it's over to you to pick which 3 reserves join the likes of Eto'o and Miller in Cameroon's final 18-man team. The 8 reserves are as follows. Jacques Sonogo, former Metz and Deportivo La Coruña goalkeeper, 98 caps. Bertин Mbule, former Torreni Yaoundé fullback, 47 caps. Raymond Kalla, ex-Bochum midfielder, 63 caps. Louis-Paul Fede, former Stade de Rennes midfielder, 44 caps. Stephen Tator, former Olympique Mvoyo and Tosso Fuentes fullback, 43 caps. Emmanuel Koum, ex-Grenoble, Monaco and Chaumont striker, unknown number of caps. Jean Manga Ugine, former Canon Yaoundé forward, 7 caps. Patrick Mboma, former Cagliari and Parma forward, 57 caps. And now it's over to you to vote in our poll, comment or tweet us at HITC Sport on which 3 players you think should be included in the squad. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to HITC Sport for more great football content.